And we're back with more of Nightmare on Elm Street, where now we're in the third house, and stuff does tend to get a little bit tougher here, just because there are more bats attacking, and especially because the spawn rate on these guys is really, Alright, somebody gonna attack me here. Yeah, like I was saying, the spawn rate's really obnoxious here, and then, it does introduce us to the, the water drops. I mean, that's something that could be an issue going forward. So we kind of had to just manage our way here. And like I said before, the game does get a little bit trickier, mainly because of the way enemies just show up out of nowhere. Especially those damn flies. Those guys are pretty obnoxious. But one thing I did want to talk about for today's episode was that there actually was a prototype out for this game, and apparently what you were supposed to do is you were supposed to be Freddy and you were supposed to kill the kids before they got to all their parts. And it was actually pretty comparable to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where you do have a map screen pretty similar to that game. And then this game actually does have a lot of things in common with Who Framed Roger Rabbit, seeing as how Rare was also involved in that game. Oh, are you kidding? Fuck's sake. Alright, anyway, seeing as how Rare was involved in that game as well, so it does take a lot of the same elements. And respawning, always fun. Let's see. Alright, well, that at least didn't go that didn't go very well, but unfortunately that's just gonna happen a lot in this part. That's because, like I said before, game does get tougher. And I don't think the prototype is out for the public, but I mean, it's just something worth mentioning. And didn't turn around that time, stupid thing. Let's see, now I just have to figure out how to manage these enemies, especially because the bats get faster. That is one thing that everybody loves in games, is just small, fast enemies that are just really hard to hit and spawn everywhere. Anyway, like I was saying, what I am enjoying about this game so far is just the overall creepy aesthetics. I mean, the houses are really weird, but then again, since this is an NES game, it wasn't like they actually had state-of-the-art houses here. Alright, you die. I mean, fortunately, we're gonna have to go into night mode pretty soon anyway, so I mean, it's not really that bad of a thing to take your time. And the game does actually give you a lot of leeway in the dream world before Freddy attacks you. So at least we kinda got that going for us. So let's see, yeah, we gotta take care of flies here. And unnecessarily, faster droplets. Which I don't really understand why that happens, but then again, since this is a video game, that's just kind of part of the game. I don't know, maybe the water's poisonous, and please don't careen off the pit. Okay, good. Yeah, see, these things show up at irregular intervals, so we do kind of have to be careful. But now we gotta face a boss. And see, with the hand, really all I'm trying to do is just not force the issue with this guy. I'm just trying to get a good shot in. And really, I'm just using the jump kick in order to take care of this guy. And yeah, that's pretty much how this fight goes. Hopefully everybody had a good Halloween, had fun without having too much fun. And either way, since that was... And of course, since it is November, of course all the Christmas stuff comes up. Which of course led to that AVGN, you know what's bullshit. Which is still one of my favorite ones in my opinion. Alright, good, you're dead. So now that we got that one back, what we gotta do is we gotta make our way over to the junkyard, and the game does get a little bit different here. I mean, they do a pretty good job of creating different atmospheres here. So I think really what we're gonna do is just run past stuff. And Elm Street High is actually gonna be the last level of the game, so we do have to make our way across there. But the unfortunate part about this thing is that we kind of do have to, just go a long way in order to get to the junkyard. Now, and that's Freddy's house, so that's always fun. Even though why some of his remains are in his old house, I have no idea. And of course, with all the Halloween movies out there, hopefully people did enjoy some good ones. I mean, I was looking forward to seeing Goosebumps. I actually heard some good things about it. Let's see, yeah, really all we're doing is just making our way across here. Nothing too big. Alright, finally made it. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and call the video here, so join me next time as we take on the junkyard. See you then.